Hi, I'm Dr. Amber. I'm a small animal rehabilitation vet and I specialized in advanced aging and geriatric care. And one of the topics I wanted to talk about today is kind of anticipation. So I get a lot of different types of anticipation in my rehab practice. And the most common I probably get is anticipation to see what we can do, right? By the time I get many of my patients, they've already been through an injury, referrals to surgeons, surgeries, recovery from surgeries. Maybe they're even weaned off their pain meds by I get them, but they're still not moving quite right. They're not back to where they were before their injury. I also get neurologic patients, degenerative disease patients that their function has reduced over time. So don't have the same capabilities that they did when they were first diagnosed with their disease. And then my third bracket is kind of my aging and geriatric pets that have had slow progressive onset of arthritis, and even though they're on supplements for their joints, they're on medication for pain, they're still not moving like they did before. So even if we've made their pain better, we made them more comfortable, their abilities aren't where they were. So all of those patients are super fun for me, because especially if we've already got a diagnosis, we already have a plan for medication and supplements, though I always love to rebalance and check as we improve. Returning a pet to function is super important for me. I might not always be able to hit the exact goal that we had before injury, illness, or chronic debilitating disease. But if I know your goal is to complete their walk, they want to, but they can't make it around the full circle. They can't make it 5 houses down and back. If the goal is to try to get them to swim again, because that's their favorite activity, then we have a structure. They're called SMART goals, or realistic, sustainable, goal-oriented things that we do in a methodical order to get us to the end. A lot of times people think and see rehab with balancing on peanuts and jumping over bars. Those are advanced. I mean, I want my pet to be able to stand three-legged. I want them to be able to move their body forward, backward, side to side without falling over or being wobbly, right? A lot of what I really need a pet to do is move functionally through their day. And a lot of those are achievable, and they're not just achievable, they're winnable with you as the owner at home, and your pet will be happy. A lot of our dogs do training. They do training when they're puppies, they learn skills, and they enjoy that interaction with us as an owner and as a pet parent. And then they get bigger, and then we kind of stop that advanced training aspect. So rehab is really fun for a lot of our dogs because they get private alone time with their pet guardian. They get to do tricks for food. They get to learn how to be successful. And the more you are excited as your parent aspect, your trainer aspect, your at-home exercise champion, the more your pet will get into it. And then you get to see their improvements, we see their improvements, and we keep moving that benchmark closer and closer to what their full function is. So rehab really, for me, is fun because I get to take a pet who maybe doesn't believe they can do things anymore, and an owner who doesn't know what their pet can really achieve, and give them the tools and skill set to get them closer, if not completely, to their goal and past their goal. So exercise and rehab are not the same. Exercise is fun, therapeutic, it's good for your heart. Rehabilitation is specific, targeted exercises with a goal to get you to an end goal that is achievable. So there is some difference there. And this is really why, if you are not near me or you don't have a rehab professional, you can go to rehabvets.org and find somebody in your area, because there is different training. When I did my rehab certification and all my advanced certifications, and let's say your fitness professional, different goals. And let's say some of your body work professionals, different goals. So find somebody that specializes in what you need if you need the guidance to get your pet to the end goal. Have a great day.